All right, good afternoon. Afternoon. How are you doing? How are you doing? Right, good. Yeah, so I'm going to talk to you about starting your business, entrepreneurship. Yeah, my name is Lechu Manan. You can call me Lechu. Yeah, so if it's difficult to remember, just think of the song Burung Kakak Tua. Yeah, there you go, right? So they've got this Lechu, oh la la. Right, so with that you will remember my name. Yeah. Now I think, while Dato was speaking, many of you, the eyes were looking at where, deep down, I know a little bit of NLP, so I know that, you're just dying and craving to dance, so please stand up. Please stand up and stand behind the chair. Put your hands like this, come. Alright, now step one, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Step one, buka ceria, happy feet. Step two. Okay, now put it aside, Alright, okay, change. Change. Alright, step three, right, money come, change. Right, okay, go step four, step four.
Actually, I didn't think of it as a Hindi answer.
The train move. Change.
Let's do one more example.
So let's get started. So today we're going to talk about the entrepreneurship, what it takes to become a successful businessman. So to start our discussion, I'm going to show you a video. Right? I want you to take a look at this video. It's a short 2 minutes video. Then right after that, we will talk about it. This is actually a Petronas commercial. Petronas commercial. Observe this video, then we'll talk about it. Yeah, can you just brainstorm, talk about it, and tell me 3 observations that you have made in that video, right? Discuss and share the story. Yeah, tell me 3 things. There are 3 things that you observed in that video. Right, anything that comes to your mind. Right, I'm very excited. Alright, okay, can you give me this look? Can you give me one observation that you made from that video? Innovative, can you elaborate? What did you see in that video in terms of innovative? Right, excellent point, yeah? Right.
Can we have you speak a bit louder because we are videoing?
Right, yeah. So at the beginning, it was just Yong Tau Foo alone, yeah? And then later, when the child took over the business, right, that innovation came in. They now have Yong Tau Foo with mango, Yong Tau Foo with strawberry, yeah? Right, so yeah, so this is product innovation. There must be continuous innovation in your business, right? That's one, yeah? Can you give me another one?
Determination.
Determination, yeah, can you, yeah, when did you see that?
When they open now, actually,
right. Okay. Now, one thing that is reality in business is that it's not going to be rosy all the time, right? A business will have the ups and downs. You need to have the determination and the consistency and the tenacity to pick it up and go. And you saw that, yeah. That couple didn't give up at the house when the shop lot was burned down, yeah. Right? They built it back again. They built it better, right, and bigger. Right? Give me another one.
Hey, the emotional one.
What? Instead of the couples, after getting old sitting back at home, they can do something else also.
Okay, after getting old.
After getting old, after children, after everything.
Right.
And they're sitting back, and then the husband took the bicycle and started to bring the wife away, right?
Okay.
But instead of doing that, they can do something else also. Even more.
Support, yeah? Right, from family and customer, right? Now, you need to have the right support. Yeah, people are going to encourage you to do the business. Yeah, that's good. Give me another one. Do not forget where you come from. Yeah, most of the business they start small. Only then you can accumulate the experience. Yeah, right. This business at the beginning it started off with bicycle, right? At the beginning it was bicycle, and then upgraded to a motorcycle, then upgraded to a van, then upgraded to a van, yeah, a van and a lorry, and then upgraded to a shop, yeah. Most of the business must start small. Now, only then you will have that, the experience that you have built up, yeah? Right, okay, good one, right, over here. Right, another point. Okay, never mind, over here. Building a business needs time and patience. Yeah? Okay. One more, last one.
Loyalty.
Yeah, what is that?
Loyalty. Husband
Okay. All right. Yeah. So there's a lot of support. They stuck to their business right from the beginning until the end. Yeah.
There's a wise one here. Treat your wife like a business partner.
Oh, okay. That's a nice one. Right? Okay. Okay, so the daughter, right, what she did is that she picked up the parents' business and then made it better. Yeah, and this is all part of innovation. Yeah, so there are a lot of things that we can learn from this 2 minutes video. I think the point that I'm coming at is that to run a business, you need certain characters, right? Now, not everybody can run a business. You need certain characters, right? You need certain attitudes. Yeah? Now, every group, can you discuss and give me 5 attitudes that will make you a successful businessman? What is that? Right? Discuss and give me 5 characters or attitudes that will make you a good business person. Why you? We have all 5. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Come. Let's hear from each other. Right. We'll start with this group. Yeah. Can you tell us 5 attitudes that will make you a successful business person? What is that? Okay. Okay. Right. Willing to take the risk. Yeah. Okay. Good one. Right. This group, give me the 5. Resourcefulness. Okay. Confidence. Right. Persevere. Okay. Continue with this group. Okay, now hold on. When one group is talking, let's listen to the ideas. Right.
Okay, we have to have bulletproof ideas.
Okay.
Open-mindedness.
Right.
Adaptability.
Okay.
Focus. Loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
Die-hard attitude.
Okay.
Passionate.
Right.
Determination.
Mm-hmm.
Innovative.
Mm-hmm.
Perseverance.
Okay.
Top etc.
All right. Top ETC. What is ETC? You gotta forgive me. Yeah, it's from the the other old school. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Okay, good. I like everything that you have said. Yeah, if I were to summarize all this, the one that's always top on the list is determination. Right? Determination is a must. Yeah, determination, persistency, tenacity, yeah, moving forward, yeah, the will to win, all these are absolutely important. That's number one, determination, right? So make sure you got determination in your list. Or perseverance, yeah, or will to win, whatever that you want to call it, yeah, that's one. Number two is that hard working, right? Hard work, yeah, do you have that in your list? Hard work, right? See that couple just now, day and night they work, yeah? So hard work, right? That is the character of a successful business person. Number three is that you've got to be very sincere, right? You've got to be very sincere in what you do, right? Do you have that in your list? Now, put that in please. Yeah, that's a key ingredient for success, yeah? Right? And the last one is that you've got to be very smart. Yeah? You have to be very smart, yeah? Which is resourcefulness, problem solving, yeah, and so on and so forth. Yeah? You've got to be smart, yeah? So this forms the building blocks of, right, successful entrepreneurship character in you. Huh? Now the next question is that I want you to ask yourself whether you have all these characters in you, right? Don't know, maybe, not sure, right? Still in the process of building it up, yeah? But this is something that you got to find out, yeah? Now, so to start our first
You want to use the mic because some said they can't hear you when you walk about.
When you go to the middle, you can't hear.
You want to use the mic because some of them can't hear you when you walk about.
Okay.
I think the wire is long up to a certain level.
Okay. Roll. So to start our first discussion, right, I've got this poem prepared for you, right? Can you try to figure this out? Watch your what, they will become your what. Watch your what, they will become your what, yeah, and so on and so forth. Okay, you're going to complete the list, huh?
Do you need the handout to be given to them now?
Yes, yes, please.
Okay. You have handouts actually.
It's a continuous flow. Yeah, it's kind of a poem. It's a continuous flow. Yeah, you watch your what, they become your what. You watch your what, they become your what. You watch your what, they become your what. Yeah. Right. Can you try to figure it out? Yeah. There are 6 words there: habits, character, words, destiny, thoughts, and action. Right. I give you 5 minutes to solve this. Yeah. I give you 5 minutes to solve this.
Everybody got one handout? Anybody missing a handout?
Watch your what, they become your what. Come, read it out to me.
What's your thoughts? They become words. What's your words? They become action. What's your actions? They become habit. What's your habit? They become character. What's your character? It becomes your destiny.
Okay, right, thank you. Over here, right, can I hear yours? It's the same, right, over here. Right, read yours please. Or is it the same? Not done yet, over here. Same, huh? Okay, so you got the answer right, yeah? Right? You got the answer right, yeah? That is the answer, right? Did you Google that up? No. Oh, okay. Yeah. These are quotes from Lao Tzu. Yeah? These are quotes from Lao Tzu, yeah? Where he said, Everything begins with what you put in your mind, right? So it starts with thoughts. Yeah? What's your thoughts? They become your words. Yeah? What you put in your mind is what comes up, right? So if you put in your mind that untung, and then you will say untung, yeah? If you put in your mind saying that this is difficult, I'm scared, it's going to come out as I am scared. Yeah? So everything forms in the mind, it transforms into words, right? Then after that, word translate into action, right? The things that you do, right? Action. Continuous action of the same kind will develop habits, right? Will develop habit, yeah? A collection of habit forms your character, and that determines your destiny, yeah? So positive thoughts will generate positive words. Positive words will generate positive action, yeah? Positive actions will form positive habits and positive character and so on. Now, flip side to that, negative thoughts will form negative words, right? Negative words will form negative actions, right? And negative habits and negative character, and therefore you will not be successful, yeah? So what are positive thoughts? Can you give me some example? What are positive thoughts? We can do it, yeah? I can do it, right? That's a positive thought, yeah? That means it is a self, right? You know, the self-talk that you tell yourself that I can do this. I'll give you another one. So what is a positive thought? Nothing is impossible. And these are the kind of things that you're supposed to put in your mind. Yeah, what else? Every day is a new day. Right? Give me another one. Right? Give me another one. Positive thought.
Training.
Never give up. Right? So these are the kind of thoughts that you should have. Yeah? Never give up. This is easy. Not a problem. I will fix this, right? Every day is a new day, right? I will overcome this, right? I can do this. I believe in myself. You know, these are the kind of words. What would be a negative thought then? I can't do this. Everything is hard. Again? What's that? Let's skip this, right? I hate myself. I am scared. Yeah, I am scared. Can I do this? Right? I am not sure. These are the kind of negative thoughts, right? That is going to become an obstacle for you, right? So always put all the positive things in your mind, right? Now, so with that, right? So we're going to start our first assignment. Is that I'm going to put 50,000 ringgit on your table, right? The money is there on your table, right? I've already put it there, right? I can see it, you can't see it, right? Okay. Now it's there, right? I placed 50,000 ringgit on your table. Now, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. As a group, you need to discuss and tell me what do you plan to do with that 50,000 ringgit. So the task is you are to open up a business, right? You are to open up a business. Think, what business do you want to open? That's number one. Yeah? Number one is that what business do you want to open? Number two is that what product or services are you selling? Number two. Number three is that the name of your company, right? What business, what product, and the name of your company. Yeah? I'll give you 5 minutes for this exercise. Now quickly decide on these 3 things. Nothing else.
Are they supposed
Nothing
to
else.
be from one business per group?
Yeah, one business per
We
group.
actually had something that we developed in the morning.
Okay.
We want to work on that particular one.
Yeah.
Make it easier.
Right. Yeah. So if you already have a business in mind, we can work on that. Right. If you don't, we can simulate a business scenario.
Do they all have your questions clear? Budget.
Yeah, already? Okay. Alright, good. Okay, can I hear from the group in front? Yeah, what is the name of the company, your product or services, and what are you selling?
We are doing food and beverage business. We're delivering home cooked food. And our company name is Tapao King.
Okay, right, good. Tapao King. Can you explain about your business?
The business is craft supply. The product or services is retail. Stamps, dyes, papers, stamp hats, the kind of things that you get at craft supply stores. The company name is Phase Design. Phase Design.
Okay, so craft, yeah, the product is craft and the company is Phase Design, yeah, OEM.
Our group will be doing food and beverage. The type of food we'll be selling is Malaysian fried food, like pisang goreng, cucuk udang.
Right.
And the name of the company will be Gorengan.
Gorengan. Okay, good, cool, yeah, Gorengan. Right.
Gorengan sama goreng.
Testing, alright. Our company is called Future Retro. It is a new restaurant that is based, so it's a fully automated restaurant using a conveyor belt system similar to sushi restaurants.
Okay.
And we serve gourmet burgers.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think that's good enough, yeah? So the name of the company again?
Future Retro.
Future Retro, huh? Alright, good. Now, okay, so you've got your, the name of the company, the product that you're selling, yeah? So the first thing that I want to talk about is, can everybody look at this picture? Yeah, look at this picture. What do you see? Okay, now Old Town White Coffee. Now, if Old Town White Coffee, to get a franchise from Old Town White Coffee is 50,000 ringgit, right? If, to get a franchise from Old Town White Coffee costs 50,000 ringgit, how many of you would like to take the franchise? Put up your hand. Can I see a hand? Right? Yeah? Okay, I see a few hands, yeah? Right? But unfortunately, it's not 50,000 ringgit, it's 500,000 ringgit. It is 500,000 ringgit to start a Old Town White Coffee, yeah? It's not 50,000, yeah? But why do you start, why would you confidently, take up that franchise?
Well, it's a food and beverage.
It's food and beverage, okay, what else?
And secondly, it's always in demand, basically.
Okay.
People can come, relax, have a chat over a cup of coffee.
Alright, okay.
The Malaysian way.
Okay, can I hear, your opinion? Why would you take this up?
It's a very calm environment, so
Okay.
a lot of people will actually just come and order something.
Mhm.
So it's foolproof.
Okay. Right, yeah, so the probability of failure is very, very minimum, right? The risk is very, very minimum. The reason for that is, the only reason why you would close down a Old Town White Coffee is that you open up at the wrong place. Right? You open up at the wrong place. Other than that, there is no other reason why you would close it down, because it's a proven business concept. I'll say that again, because it's a proven business model. It works, right? It works. Why does it work? It has a system, right? What else? Why does it work? It's well established. What else? It's got a brand, yeah? It's organized. It's existing, yeah? So to summarize all that, right, it's got a business model, it's got a business concept, it has got business processes, right? And it's got the right management expertise and experience to run it, right? So when you plug yourself into that, you take that model, you can plug it anywhere,
and the model runs, right? So when you start your business, you've got to make sure that you get the concept right, you get the model right, you get the processes right, and you've got the right management experience to run it. Yeah? Businesses fail, right? You will see it many times. Yeah? Businesses fail because they got the concept wrong. There is no business model around it. There is no team around it, right? And there is no processes. There is no consistency. They fail in quality. They fail in service. There is no management experience in terms of running the business itself. You don't know what cost management is all about. Right? You don't know how to handle, your operations, and therefore it will fail. Yeah? So you got to get that right. Huh? And that is why a lot of people prefer to go into this franchising business, is because you just plug and play. Right? You just take this model, you can plug it anywhere, and then it works. Yeah? So when you look at this Old Town White Coffee, right? Old Town White Coffee. When you look at this, what do you see? The name says Old Town White Coffee. That's the name. Huh? But what do you see? The visual. Yeah? What do you see when you look at this shop? Yeah, it's got a very classic type of round table connecting you back to how it was in the 1950s. Right? The name says Old Town White Coffee. When you go into the shop, you feel like it's 1950s or 60s kind of an ambience, right? What else do you see? What color is that?
Brown and wooden brown.
You will see very earthen color inside that shop. Right? It's all brown and yellow and green, very earthen color. Again, it's connecting back to the theme of Old Town White Coffee. What do you see on the wall? Right? What kind of pictures do you see?
Menu.
Do you see abstract pictures?
No.
Or colorful pictures? You see old black and white pictures of this old Chinese old man making the coffee, right? So again, resonating it back to how it was before, right? You see, it must be visually appealing. Yeah? So this is what we call the concept. Yeah? So it must look. If you say Old Town White Coffee, it must look Old Town. Yeah? It must connect back to how it was 40, 50 years ago, right? And what else do you see? What do you smell when you go into Old Town White Coffee? Right? You smell the aroma of the coffee, and this is all part of the concept. Right? It's all part of the concept. And then to a certain extent, you can see them at the back making the coffee itself. Right? And the kind of, what do you call that? The filter that they use and so on. They're still trying to use back. And the cups that they use are the old design. Yeah? Everything is connected and everything is correctly and nicely designed. So this is what we call a business concept. Right? It must look right, it must smell right, it must feel right. When you go into Old Town White Coffee, you pay 3 ringgit 90 cents for that coffee, but you get the feeling of that great coffee, right? That's how it was before. You get that feeling, you get that ambience, yeah, you feel very comfortable, yeah, and that is the concept. And a lot of people get this wrong, right? Yesterday I was sitting in Taman Tun, somewhere around here, a newly opened shop, right? They call themselves the Kopitiam, but once I walked inside, right, the concept is all wrong, right? Nothing is connecting with each other, right? So they've got this table and they put this red color tablecloth on top of it, right? And then there's flowers, just popping up in one corner for no reason, right? So it's just that, it's just not right, yeah? And that's why, right, you get the concept right, yeah? So the first thing that I want to brainstorm is that what is your concept, right? Your business concept, yeah? So how do you want to position yourself in terms of looks, feel, smell, hear, and so on, yeah? So, for example, that if you walk into an Indian banana leaf shop, right? If you walk into an Indian banana leaf shop, what do you want to see? You want to see banana leaf, right? You don't want to see a metal plate, right? And furthermore, you don't want to see a fake banana leaf that's made out of paper. So, you go into a banana leaf, right? The thing is that you want to see a banana leaf. Right? What else do you want to see? Indian food, yeah? You want to see Indian food, the curry, the red curries and all that. Yeah? What do you want to smell? You want to smell that curry, yeah? You want to see earthen pot, you want to see pictures, that is resonating, connecting, Indian motif pictures and all that. Everything must be right, yeah? Everything must be right, yeah? When you go into a baby shop, right? Let's say it's a baby product shop, yeah? What do you want to see when you go inside? Right? Yeah, you want to see pictures of babies on the wall. Maybe the wall is colored pink on one side and the other side is right? Yeah, blue in color, right? You want to see a small playland in the corner, right? You want to see some TV screens playing this advertisement of kids, yeah, products and so on, yeah? And maybe, you want to hear, the sounds, baby sounds, yeah? Right? To be more innovative, when you open up the door, instead of you hearing the doorbell ding dong, you want to hear? Ah, yeah. That's a goat. So you want to hear the laughter of a baby, yeah? Now, so it has to, that's a concept, yeah? That's a concept. So you got to get the concept right. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes for you to brainstorm on your concept, yeah? Get your concept right. Okay, come, brainstorm now, yeah? Get your concept right.
With the number on top, so when it gets the number, then the person takes it. This one, yeah. We need future.
This one is really good. You play on.
Outside, they have the family center. Competition, like for performances, like skill stuff. It's not for entertainment industry. Okay, that means, okay, like this means.
Alright, okay. Now in the interest of time, yeah, probably later on you can just refine that concept, but let me hear some basic ideas, yeah?
Right. Phase way.
Phase design. Phase innovate.
Okay, so our business concept is that the shop should have like finished products around using the products that I am supplying. For example, like scrapbooks using the supplies that I made, cards, just finished products just around the area that is easily seen when customers walk into the shop and things like that. Then it's also needs to be well organized because we're selling craft products, so if it's not organized, people will find it really, really messy because like we sell paper. Sometimes the paper can be like, people want to take the bottom part and then the top ones get messed up. So it has to be well organized. Yes. Things have to be in their places, like one side of the wall will be paper, the other side of the wall will be stamps, punches, all that sort of stuff. Also, there needs to be like comfortable music for when, like slow, calming music for when people go shopping for craft supplies. Not something that is too rushed that they will feel like they need to rush through their shopping experience. It also has to have a clean smell because we were saying that if sometimes when you go to some shops like those Kedai Runcit, they have all the papers there. Then after a huge rain, maybe they'll have like this smell of the paper rotting and that kind of thing. It's not a really nice experience.
Okay.
So that's basically the concept.
Okay. Right. Nice. Yeah. Right. Thank you very much.
How good is disco ball in the middle? Smell pure disco ball in the middle.
Okay, we only got 2 parts completely done. Our van.
Pay attention when each group presents, okay? The rest of you, I know you're all waiting for your turn. Amla?
We have, thank you. We have decided to be mobile. So we're going to color our van. How it's going to look, it's going to have off-white color. And we're going to do research on a color that arouses appetite. We have not decided on the color, I forgot the color. Next is the people. They're going to have uniforms, at least t-shirt and apron and headbands and they're going to look the part. I'm not sure if we got this correct. It should feel convenient for them to come and pack the food and carry away the packed food. Not just with we want to be we want to go for the Go Green concept, so we are not encouraging plastic bag or styrofoam.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so they all must come together. The look, feel, hear, smell. Yeah, right? They must complement each other. Right? Over here, going this way, going up. Going up.
Go to the mic.
About like our store, we would like to build out a branch on going at KDE part. Macam kita produk ni buat cucu udang, pisang goreng, it's all about going. Okay, so bagi kita izin going kan, we will use Malaysian team, kampung punya team. So just kalau dia punya pupuk, ada coconut punya heat, like that, and maybe if our workers nak pakai baju kurung, kalau boleh, dia orang kena baju kurung, and then kadang-kadang kan ada topi untuk ni kan, chef kan, dia boleh use kopiah. Okay, and then kita punya store dia sedikit, that's kalau ni ada two workers sebab kita buat franchise kan. Okay, jadi kita tak perlukan so much lah, so music I think dia
Alright, yeah. So if I visualize what you're saying, it's got a very kampung look and feel. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, it fits well with the gorengan, yeah, because it's cucur udang and cucur panai and all this traditional way. Yeah, and the team fits well. Yeah. Now this is exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is a concept. Yeah. Why didn't you use a retro or modern, concept? Yeah, because it doesn't resonate with the product that you're selling. Yeah. Okay, so people can associate. Yeah, better. Okay, over here. What's the bed? Should I go again?
Okay, the concept of the restaurant is that it is retro, futuristic, like 70s Jetsons kind of thing. So a lot of chrome, a lot of mirrors, glass. The stool, there'll be a bar, a style like a bar, surrounding thing with a conveyor belt, which will send the burgers along, and the burgers will have numbers on them, it'll be like baggage tape.
Right. Okay.
If space permits, we will put a small performance area in the middle for our chefs to show off their burger making skills, like in a teppanyaki restaurant. And in the corner, we have little arcades, so the kids can play while their parents eat. And the music will be retro music, like from people who play video games, like Bioshock would understand. Or when we go into late night, it will become more electronic, dubstep. So some people out and want to eat the future burgers.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. So I liked it. Yeah. As you were speaking, I was trying to visualize. Yeah. I was trying to see the entire shop itself, and I really like what I see. Yeah. That concept is new. It's not existing. It's retro, as you said. The Jetsons, right? Yeah. And probably you can have a TV screen, and you play this Jetson, show.
Great idea.
That is a nice, it's a hit concept. Yeah. And this is how people brainstorm and come up with a concept. Yeah. And at the end of it, you've got a concept store, you've got a boutique shop, and so on. Yeah. And I also like this, because this is something new. It's not available. It's easy to do, right? And then nowadays, when you see, people selling goreng pisang, they have this table, and this plywood. You can see the plywood, So it takes a little bit of effort of building up this kiosk, and you can replicate it. Yeah. And you see at 3 o'clock, there's goreng pisang shop everywhere. And why can't we do this right? Yeah? Okay. So this is about getting the concept right. So once you get the concept right, the business is definitely will do well. Yeah? And there are other parts that you have to look on later on, which is the quality, which is the service, which is the management, operations, and as well. Yeah? So the next thing that I want you to do, what would be your startup expenses, right? Your startup expenses, right? I want you to list down, right? To start your business, right? What are the expenses that you will probably incur? To give you a list would be, obviously, is that there will be a location. You need a location, and therefore you need to pay some kind of a rental for the location. So there will be a rental cost, and probably you need to invest into equipment, right?
There's an equipment cost. There is renovation involved, there is renovation cost, right? And you obviously need to get your ingredients in your raw products and all that. So what you need to do is that provide a laundry list of all the potential and possible expenses that you will incur to start the business. Yeah. So this is the startup cost. Yeah. Come, let's take about 10 minutes for this exercise, right? And list down the items that you will be buying. And write down the amount as well. How much is that going to cost?
Just rough estimates, right?
Yeah, this is a rough estimate.
Hosting, website design, and all costs.
Wallpaper, using wallpaper, metallic wallpaper, metallic 99 divided by 4.
So now it's about starting the first.
Now all the groups, can you just stop writing for a while? Now see, you've got covered there. So these are some of the generic expenses that all business will incur, right? Okay, number one is a leasing of the shop lot leasing of the shop lot. Yeah, do you have that covered? Yeah, your premise. It's available in your notes. Yeah. Okay, so you got your premise. Yeah. So the gorengan, are you going to rent a shop or you have your cart? Is that a cart or a shop? It's a shop. Yeah. Okay. So usually you gotta put aside. The rental is usually 2 plus 1. Yeah, if the rental is 2 plus 1. For example, if the premise costs about 3,000 ringgit, so you got to put your expense as 2 plus 1. Yeah, so it's 9,000 ringgit. Right? Nobody is going to give you a one-time rental. So it's always 2 plus 1. Yeah. So can you please adjust your rental? Okay. Number 2 is that registration for the company and operating license. You got to go to the Pesuruh Jaya Syarikat and register your company, whether you want to start up an enterprise company or you want to start up a Sendirian Berhad. Yeah? So if you want to go for Sendirian Berhad, you got to put aside at least about 3,000 ringgit. Yeah, so Sendirian Berhad is about 3,000 ringgit. Yeah? Can you please check whether you have got that company registration covered? Next one, yeah. Okay, purchase of production machines. Yeah, if your operation involves machines, right? How much of money you want to spend on buying machines? Next one, purchase of display racks. Yeah, if your operation requires. Cash register, accounting services, and software. Right? Yeah. How do you want to capture all your sales, your accounting? Yeah. So you need a software. Unless you want to go back to that, that abacus or the tic-tac calculating, or going back to the old manual ways of writing to a big buku tunai. Yeah. Okay. So it's up to you, but you got to put aside for some accounting software. Next one. Yeah. Initial raw product or the product that you need to buy. Yeah? The raw product itself. You got that covered. Next one. Yeah. Purchase of tools. That is packaging design and packaging material. If your product you have packaging involved, right? So you've got to spend some time on packaging design. Design is a very important aspect. Yeah. Next one, stainless steel processing table and storage, if any. You need to have an office, right? You need to set up an office, and the office must be equipped with computers and your table and your cabinet and so on. Spend some money for that. Renovation, signboard, and storage areas, right? Renovation is, you've got to spend money on that. Use about 1,000 ringgit for signboard and storage areas. Furnitures and fixtures, right? Kementerian Kesihatan license and halal approval if yours is a food-based product. Next one is brand registration, right? So that people don't take your brand away. So that will cost you about 1,000 ringgit for brand registration. Stationery, telephone, and utility deposit, right? Will usually cost you about 1,500 ringgit over there. Employee salary, yeah. For startup at the beginning, you need to decide how many staffs that you want to have, and you got to factor in their salary cost as well. Yeah. Marketing and promotion, right? Of course, that you want to introduce your business to people. Right, you may incur some costs in terms of banners and flyers, yeah, and so on. Yeah, so marketing and promotion costs. website design that usually costs you about 3,000 ringgit to have your website, staff training if any, uniform. Yeah? So these are some of the areas for you to look at. Right? Can you go through the list and please add whatever that is missing and make sure that your startup expenses have been carefully thought through.
Employee salary, pay the minimum wage.
Okay, so you got to manage everything within 50,000, yeah?
300 ringgit.
So if you find that your expenses is more, you got to scale down your business.
Per day. I don't want to do. Okay.
All right. Okay. So total, right, for phase rate, startup expenses. All right. Now the rest of the group, yeah. So the startup expenses to get your business up and running is 16,000. Right? But I gave you 50,000, yeah. So you still got a lot of money to play with. Okay. Right. Over here.
Like 20,000.
Still counting?
1 million. Total is
30,200.
30,200.
30,200, yeah, to start your restaurant. Yeah. To start your restaurant. Now, is this restaurant a small kiosk or it's a proper shop lot?
Proper shop.
Shop lot.
It's a shop lot, yeah.
Yes.
Now, for a proper shop lot type of a restaurant, 30,000 sounds very cheap. Yeah. Sounds very cheap. Yeah. Okay, now let me see. Okay, let me see a cost that are probably here. Burger Grills is 228. 228 ringgit.
Yeah.
For Burger Grill.
Import from Philippines.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is Ramly Burger that probably I can accept this price. Yeah. So if you're buying a professional equipment, it doesn't cost 228. Yeah. It probably costs you about 2,200. Okay. Sound system 1,200. Then you've got machine 4,000. You've got renovation. Renovation is 15,000. Right? Yeah, you can use Bangladeshis and Japanese for 15,000. Yeah. For professional renovation with a design, it doesn't cost you 15,000. It's easily 50,000 ringgit. Yeah. Right? Okay. So you want, that's really cheap. Yeah. Unless all of you do the renovation yourself. Yeah? Okay. Television times 2 is 546. Again? Oh, it's retro TV. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, registration, right, okay. Yeah, your costing needs to look at again, yeah, because it's very cheap. Yeah? Probably I can accept this for a kiosk, but not for a shop. Yeah, okay. All right, over here, how much is your total?
For phase 1.
20,000, yeah? 20,000 for the shop, right? Gorengan. Yeah, for the shop, okay, 20,000. And over here, we got Tapao King, how much is that? 60,000, yeah? Look at this, yeah? Tapao King, they run on van. Right, now the rest of the group, Tapao King, no shop lot. There's no shop lot, right? Oh, you have a shop lot where you cook, yeah? Okay, you also have the van that's applied, yeah? Okay, 60,000, right? So theirs is the highest so far, yeah? Okay, so generally, yeah, you got to get your costing, right? And of course, this is just a brainstorming session. But when you do your actual costing, you got to get your quotation, right? For renovation, the rental, the machineries and so on. You got to go around, yeah, and collect your pricing before you can cost it correctly, yeah? Okay, so that's step 1. Step 1 is for you to decide how much it's going to cost. Next thing is that if you're going to ask money from me, right? If you're going to ask, if I'm a financier, right? If I'm going to fund this project, if you're going to come and ask me, you got to explain to me about your product, right? You got to come and explain to me about your product. Now, in the first question, right? Can you describe to me what is your product, right? Now, here you need to write down, we are selling what? Yeah, describe what are you selling. Yeah, we are selling Western food, right? Our menu consists of chicken chop and lamb chop and burgers and this and that. Yeah, you got to explain to me what are you selling. Yeah? If yours is a delivery service, You got to detail that out by saying that we are supplying food, right? All kind of food, Asian, Western, Indian, Chinese, within the Klang Valley region. Yeah? So you got to explain that back to me. Now every group, can you just sit down, right? Talk about it and write down for me what is your product. Describe that in detail, right? Okay. Now come, continue discussion and write that down, please.
Videos in your belly. The potential collaboration with certain companies. Yes.
Now, can you also discuss about what benefit does your product offer to the consumers? Right? What is so special about your product? What benefits does it bring? And right, why do you think you can sell this product? Is there a demand? Can you provide your justification by saying that there is a demand because of what? Can you tell me, can you explain your product to me? What is that you are selling, your product or your services? Explain to me as a consumer, what benefit do I get if I buy your product? And tell me that why did you come to a conclusion that you can do this business?
So, our concept is Meals on Wheels. We are selling Malaysian foods, which is basically nasi campur, and Arabic food, which is basically Arabic sandwiches. Our sandwich, we are using a grilled meat and grilled beef and grilled chicken. Then we also have sides for vegetarians. Okay, so what is the benefit of our product? It's nutritious. Basically, it's cheap and reasonably priced. It's convenience and fresh. Is there a demand for this product? Definitely yes. We're going to
anything else you need to think about?
Neighborhoods that have students. And since now cooking at home is becoming harder, so definitely there's a demand for food delivery business. And since parents are working, so there's alternative for the children.
Alright, so after listening to that, right, so I will decide whether I want to give that money to this company, because you got to convince me that your product is right, that is, benefit to the customers, and there is a real demand for this product, Now, over here, right, Face Wei, can you explain to me your product, right? Face design, face design, and explain to me, if I'm a consumer, they're going to buy your product, what is the benefit to me, and why did you come to a conclusion that there is a demand for this product?
Okay, so the benefit of the product to the consumers is that it is Malaysian made, it is made in Malaysia, it is also cheaper, it's high quality but cheaper in terms of that we can always get our items from overseas, but it costs a lot more compared to here because of import prices and shipping. Then there is also a gap in the market because we don't have a lot of craft supplies that are made in Malaysia, only the ones that we get from overseas. So the demand, yes, there is a demand, especially because today's society, people prefer handmade gifts. They prefer to give people handmade stuff. So, like weddings, birthdays, celebrations. So the product that we are giving out is actually made specifically to reflect the Malaysian celebrations, like Hari Raya, Deepavali, and all that stuff. And it's items that cost lower because we don't have to import. People can get it easily. It's easily accessible to especially students, to crafters. We have seen a rise in crafters nowadays, especially in older people as well as in young people. It will appeal to a range of people, especially the students and crafters. So that's why you must give me money.
Okay, going up, can you explain about the product?
Lecture, you're doing good. See, it's warming up now. Their businesses are really taking shape as the afternoon progresses.
Right.
And we who are business owners, we're getting so excited sitting here.
Okay.
Yeah? It's like watching a show in progress.
Hi. Our product is Malaysian fried food. We have pucuk udang, pucuk badak, pucuk macam-macam ada. Okay. So, and then what is our benefit of our product? Okay. Usually kalau you go to mana-mana jual yang jual fried food, you can get dapat yang dia punya makanan tu a bit oily, too much oily. So that kita punya produk ni kan, we will have something like filter oil filter, so that kita punya jualan tu tak berminyak. Jadi yang benefit dia customer tu dapat produk yang kurang minyak dan lebih sihat. Okay, and then we use fresh ingredients, so they got a high quality food product, and then they just need to batuk pendek, ada nama. Batuk punya tools ni mempercepatkan komputer kita, and then dia hanya perlu bayar keluar dan can experience the taste. Is there a demand? Yes, because we can get demand from tourists and also from foreign Eastern, because it is Malaysian favorite food.
Okay, right.
Our company name is Future Retro. What's the product? Starting futuristic burger eating experience, a nostalgic moment, which you can watch your restaurant and having burger. And the benefit of the product, they are sort of like healthy and unhealthy. It is in the middle of the grey line because we are providing our own organic vegetables, but you can add on to those unhealthy patties and stuff like that. Anyway, it's our main objective is to give people a fast experience of fast food, fast burger, fast eating, fast chow. Yeah. And the profit will goes back to the local supplier as well. So yeah, and the main feature of our shop is that you can customize your own burger to your own taste bud. So you can put how many buttons you want, how many patties you want, how many vegetables you want, based on your own taste and your style. And is there a high demand? Yes, because I don't think there's any burger that you can customize on your own. So that's the special point.
Okay. All right. So if you're asking money from me,
yes,
you don't want to say all those bad negative things about, it's unhealthy, yeah. So just keep it all positive. Yeah, we are promoting healthy eating. Right, you can make your own burger and so on. Yeah. Now the demand. What how did you arrive at the conclusion that you can sell this? Yeah, this concept, right? Would you like to share? Why did you come up with this concept? And why do you think that we can sell this concept?
The idea of burgers being sold is there's already a market for it. People like it. If you look at KGB, Burger Lab, and all that.
Right.
But then we want to make it so it's more customizable, more tailored for people's taste buds, so they can order it directly, and it's more futuristic.
Right.
It's more of an experience rather than just the food.
Okay.
So you have the food and you have the experience plus together in a very wonderful mesh.
Right, yeah, so this is perfect. This is exactly what you have to write there. By saying that the success of this is what KGB as well as Burger Lab has proven that it is appealing to the younger generations today. And furthermore, the uniqueness of our product is you get to make your own burger just like how you can do it at Subway. Right? You can make your own sandwich. Here you get to make your own burger, right? And that is and for that, we believe there is a strong demand. And this concept is very appealing to the younger generation. You got to make that statement, yeah. Okay, now, so we are done with this product, yeah, explaining the details of the product. We're going to move with price, yeah. Now, how do you plan to position your pricing? Is your product a premium product, yeah, catering for the high end, or your product is a a regular product that is appealing to anyone and everyone, yeah? So whether you are going to be a cold storage type of a company, yeah, cold storage is a retail outlet, right? But they position themselves as a premium outlet, whereas Tesco position themselves as a regular company that's appealing for anybody to buy. Yeah? So you've got to decide how do you want to position yourself. Are you a premium company or are you a regular company? And decide on your pricing. Is your chuchur udang is going to cost 70 cents or is it going to cost 2 ringgit each? Yeah, so you need to decide on that. And who is your target customer? Now, can you decide on your product, your pricing strategy? Now, things to answer. What is your price? Now, can I draw your attention, please? Right, decide on what is the price. Yeah, for your delivery service, how much are you charging? This 7 ringgit per meal. Yeah. The next one is that who are your targeted customers? Who are your targeted customers? Is it students, right? Is it working adults and so on? Next one is that how's your price compared to similar products in the market? Right? And I'm sure that who identify who are the other competitors and how are they pricing it and how is your price compared to them. Yeah? So can you think of these 3 areas and write down your strategy? In the interest of time, I will not go through all the groups to present. Yeah, the important is that you cover all the 3 questions. I will select 2 groups to present. Yeah? So this one, for pricing strategy, I want to hear from Gorengan. Come. Gorengan, come share with us your pricing strategy.
Gorengan.
Somebody share with us your pricing strategy.
Highly effective people. Highly effective.
Right, so tell us your price.
Our currency is to our ticket. We will take the amount of food. So it's between 1 ringgit to 2 ringgit for
Okay.
And then our target customers. And then our target customer is our focus is in LRT, near the Masjid Jamek. So after penat kan, so the workers, our target customer is the workers, the tourists, the foreigners, someone that pass by in the LRT lah. How's your price compared to similar product? Okay, our price is just nice because we got more fillings in the chuchur, and then whatever lah, and then we have less preservative food, and
okay, right. So your product gives the original kampung cake, yeah, right, of how it's supposed to be, yeah. So chuchur udang, you will see the real udang, yeah. So nowadays you buy chuchur udang nowadays, you only see the kepala udang, you don't see the body. Yeah? All right. So here the question is that how is your product compared to the competitors, yeah? I think in terms of product, if you are comparing product to product, there are many that sells this. Yeah? But when you package it as a whole concept, there is no other concept like this. So you're going to be the first one, yeah? So there is no competitor, right? So you can name your price. Then after that, there will be many other businesses that will follow you. And just like after Old Town One Coffee, we have Station One, we have Kluang Coffee, we have got Hometown and all that. Right? This is going to be the first concept, and then you will see many other concepts that follow. Yeah. Okay, now, right, so let me hear another one, right, is Apau King. Share with us your strategy. How's your price?
Okay, good evening.
Yes.
Okay, what's the price? Okay, before I get to that, can I explain to you what our menu is? We have already decided on our menu. We have 2 Arabic menu and 2 Malaysian menu. For Malaysian menu, we are going to sell bakso soup with meatballs in it. And nasi campur, right? And for Arabic food, we are targeting sandwiches, but for non-veg and vegetarian. So what's our plus point? We are catering to the vegetarians. They have forgotten, always. We feel you. Okay, now for the pricing. Sandwiches, we are pricing it at 6.50, 6 ringgit 50 cents. And vegetarian, we feel you. It's just 5 ringgit. And nasi campur, it's 7 ringgit. And bakso soup. And we have 3 options. We have kway teow soup, we have mee kuning, yellow mee, and we have mee hoon. So you can choose whatever noodles that you want to have your bakso soup with. 2 menus, and it comes at 5 ringgit. Just 5 ringgit. You pay 10 ringgit, you get back another 5. Okay, and now who are our target customers? For lunch, we are targeting office workers. Some of them are very busy, especially from Monday to Thursday. So they just want to come out, grab something and go back to their office. Because most of the office have their own canteen, not canteen, pantry. So they prefer to have, you know, with their colleagues and everything. And at night, we're not stopping at the day. After all the sweat and tears in the afternoon, we're going to go and hunt pasar malam every night, 7 days of the week. We're going to target pasar malam. We're going to start slow, but we're going to set how much we're going to sell first. We're just not going to produce. And if we sold off and we have proper customers, we have if we can sell off, we'll probably increase how much we're going to sell. How our price is compared to with other products. We are meals on wheels, right? That's what was suggested to us.
Motto.
So our other burger joints and other warungs will be our first competitors. So most of them with the double cheeseburger, all this stuff will come up to 7 ringgit, 6.50. So when we price our pricing is around 6.50 to 7. I think it's reasonable. And our vegetarian sandwich is 5 ringgit. 5 ringgit only. Thank you.
So, do you deliver to the door, or you just park in one stationary place and customers will come? You have both, yeah? So you just park at strategic location. That's strategy number 1. Strategy number 2 is that you go to the door, huh? Alright, okay, good. So that is your pricing strategy. We will move on to the next one, yeah? Your people or your staffing strategy, right? How many people do you need to run your company, right? To run your operation, right? So you got to describe, yeah? How many people do you need? You need 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 8 people, and so on. And explain their roles, right? Explain their role. You will have 1 restaurant manager. You will have, 1 supervisor, and you will have, 2 waiters, and you will have 2 cooks, and so on. Yeah. So explain their roles as well as their salaries. Yeah. How much do you plan to pay them, right? And list down their positions as well as their salaries. Let's do that now. Retro burger shop.
Retro future. I think we just stay with 6 right now. 3, because it's 3 people. So ensure the most maximum productivity.
So this is our staff. Method of dealing our staff. We have 7 board directors. Each will be have specialties in their individual skills such as accounting, designing, marketing, everything else. We'll have 6 chefs. Okay. 3 will be on site per shift, so there won't be 2 classes in the kitchen. Everyone will just cook. That's it. The profit share is really based on profit sharing style of payment, where where each of the board of directors take 10% and 30% of the total profit go to the chefs, which is basically 30 divided by 6, so it's 5% of the profits per chef. So we want to use a profit sharing method because it will ensure that no one slacks on the job. Everyone wants to work as hard as possible to make the most money so they go home with a bigger salary.
So 30% is shared by the chef?
Yes, 5% to each chef.
70% is shared by the directors, right? And these are all working directors.
Yes, we'll all be managing this. We'll check on the chefs. We'll also be doing our own jobs such as accounting, marketing, promotions, customer service.
Alright, so the chef's role, they only do cooking, right? And who does the general maintenance and cleaning of the shop and all that? The directors?
Yeah, the directors.
Okay, so washing the toilet all directors?
Yes.
There's no toilet though. We are going to get an outlet. So most likely be in a shared area.
Okay, so cleaning, who's going to do all the maintenance and cleaning?
The board of directors will do it ourselves, and but then utensils and stuff will be done by the chef, so the chef will have to take responsibility for their own tools.
Okay.
So we're going to hire responsible people.
Alright, yeah. Okay, so this is a brand new concept, yeah. There is no salary, but all the people in the shop will take a percentage, right? Okay, something new. Right, so can I hear face design?
So for ours, because it's going to be an online shop, so the staff will be mainly me. I'll be doing everything. And then there'll be like occasional commissioning of designers to do paper designs, and also stamps and all that stuff that goes with having a craft store. So that one would be about like 1,500 a month per designer. If let's say we're doing at least 3 projects. So yeah.
So one staff?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are the main staff and you have got the freelancers. Yeah, the freelancers. And what is the estimate? How much do you want to pay them per month? Forecasted amount that you'll be paying to the freelancers?
1,500 a month.
1,500 per person? One project, yeah? And
one project.
Or 3 projects, okay. And how much is your salary?
Whatever profit that I can not use, that I don't have to use for the business.
Okay, so there's 2 ways of looking at this. Yeah? So if you are a working director, you will take a profit, right? No, you take a salary. Yeah. So what is your salary for the work that you're doing, right? And profit, then it's something different. Okay, so that is the staffing strategy. Let's move into the marketing strategy, right? Marketing strategy is that yours is a brand new shop. This is a brand new business, right? Just open. How do you plan to introduce your business to people, right? How do you plan to attract people into your premise? Yeah. What is your strategy to bring them in? So basically, your roles are 3. Number 1 is to attract new customers into your business. That's 1. Once you got them through your door, your strategy number 2 is that how do you plan to maintain these existing customers? And strategy number 3 is that how do you plan to retain them with you? So attaining new customers, maintaining existing customers, and retaining them so that they don't switch to any other brands. Right? So what are your strategies around that? Yeah. Now every time when you walk into McDonald's, right, you see that there is a new promotion, yeah, something new that's happening all the time. Why is that? Yeah, it's all about maintaining the existing customers by giving them something new all the time, right? So how do you plan to attain new customers? How do you plan to maintain your existing customers, right? And how do you plan to retain them so that they don't jump ship or they go to another business, yeah? So think along 2 questions here. How do you plan to market your product? And this is purely to attract new customers. And how do you, what is your promotion strategies to attract new customers? So you can think along, right? You can use banners or flyers, or you can use a website, or you can use Facebook, you can use, what else? any other promotional channel that you can communicate with your customers telling that, hey, look, I have a business and this is my product and this is what I'm offering, right? And come and buy from me, right? So can you think of those two questions? Right. I want you to be very innovative. Be very innovative with your promotion and marketing strategy and try to see whether you can come up with something brand new that's not available in the market. Right? Yesterday I washed my car. Right? Yesterday I washed my car and they gave me a card. Right? A card and then they stamped on it, which means that if you wash your car 5 times, the 6th time is free. So that's a promotion strategy. Yeah? So try to think of some creative promotion strategy that that customers will be excited about. Alright, so can I hear from Tapao King? Right, can you share with us your marketing strategy? Now the rest of the group, come, let's listen to Tapao King.
Tapao King.
Hi, good evening. It's me again. How do you plan to market your product? Okay. The first week, we are going to dedicate into just marketing. We're going to focus more on sandwich because it's faster and it's easier and it's more convenient. So we're going to market that first. What we're going to do is cut the sandwich in half. For one FD like, we're going to give up 3 sandwiches. It's for promotion purpose, just to test out the crowd. Do they like it? And then at the same time, if it's possible and the office crowd are not in a very big rush, we're going to take survey. How does it taste? Do they like the garlic sauce? Do they like the one with hummus? Do you guys know what hummus is? Yeah.
Planta.
You are missing out in life, my friend. It's chickpeas with olive oil. Go to an Arabic restaurant, try hummus.
Okay.
I am distracted. And we have another marketing strategy. Every day we're going to write a menu board. Okay? We have a delivery truck, we're going to have a menu board. We're going to encourage our customers to take picture, Instagram it. And when they get 10 Instagram posts or 10 likes, we haven't decided on which one yet, they're going to get 2 complimentary sandwiches. So we're going to get the online market established. And what promotion strategy to attract new customers? We have planned on coupons, but not normal coupons. You buy 10, you get 1 free. We are thinking more about on rebate. Like in a single purchase, you purchase more than 25 ringgit or 30 ringgit, you get a complimentary dish. And when I say dish, at this point, we're going to introduce dessert. Something that's not in our menu at all. But something for them to take, and something very simple, for them to just pop it in their mouth, like a muffin. We have not decided because this is a brand new idea. It just came to us. Another is to give them rebate, like 1 ringgit off on your next purchase. We're going to give them the coupon. Not how many, either 1 ringgit off or a few percentage off from their next purchase. So this is how we're going to maintain the customers that's already hooked to our delicious food. Thank you very much.
Okay, right, so nice, creative, something new, something exciting. I will always get excited with Nando's promotion. You know, the Nando's promotion, they've got this Nando's apps, you've got to track their chicken and so on and so forth. So it has to be something funky, something creative, something new. Okay, can I get the Gorengan people to come, right, and share with us your strategy, your marketing strategy?
Okay, and then when we first launch our business, we will give a free food packet to every person that pass by our store, and then we will also give a free taste of nasi cabai relatif. So it's like we bring a small basket, and then we jajan dekat orang, and then you want to taste like that lah. Okay. And then what promotion strategies to attract new customers? Okay, our plan is we will build a flyers maybe to the wedding planner, to the wedding strategy, something like that. Okay. And then we will expose our store in social media. Okay, this is kind of good idea because in our social media we plan to make a competition, like promote our store in a creative way. They need to produce a short video that attract people. So the more yang paling banyak like, we will give their prizes. The benefit is they get benefits and we also get known. If the prizes is with our budget, maybe if we have enough budget, we will get some songs, something like that.
Okay, alright, okay, nice, yeah. Okay, so I like all your ideas, yeah. Maybe one more, you know, on Fridays morning, yeah, you have a breakfast there, you get coffee free, yeah. Okay, now, alright, I saw this alien picture there, so can you come and explain about your alien marketing strategy?
Okay, because you know in the future you can see aliens. So we have multiple means of promotion. First, we have social media. We can have website. That's very basic. We have website, Facebook page. Then we thought of an alien. We get a bodybuilder alien because muscles sell. Everyone wants to see some muscle. So you get a bodybuilder alien, and we film him dancing around. And we make it a viral video, and people so he'll like go around in public areas and promote our product. Of course, with some awesome music behind it. So we kind of do an Instagram contest where people who take selfies with the alien and promote our restaurant for us for free, we'll stand a chance to win a year's supply of burgers, which is 52 burgers, one burger a week. Okay. Which won't be too much of a loss for us. I mean, it's a basic burger, not like 100 patty, which I'm getting to. We have a special challenge to challenge anyone to come to our restaurant. We'll sell you 100 patty burger. If you can finish it within 1 hour, we'll make you pay half price only. and you'll get the title of King. Yes, whatever title you come up with, King. Patty Overlord. And we'll have a referral system. So if you pay a monthly membership, which is 30 ringgit, and you can top up, it's like how the Coffee Bean membership works. You'll get 10% discount, and you'll get a free burger and a free candle to go on top of the burger during your birthday. And on the opening week, we'll have a special, which is 300 ringgit for all you can eat for the whole week. If you pay 300 ringgit up front, you can eat as many burgers you want for the whole week.
Okay.
That way we have many promotions and many means of promoting.
Don't miss it outside.
Okay. Yeah, this is something that's totally new. It's not available, right? So I like that innovativeness. Okay, next one. Then let's moving along with the next strategy is a place strategy. Yeah? Where do you plan to open up your business, right? And the reason why did you specifically chose this place? Yeah, the location of your operating venue and the justification to why did you choose this place. All right, can I hear base design?
The owner go to the client.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, so the representative can speak. Right, why? The location of your business.
How about an alien with the afro?
Okay, because we do online, so we will do it online. You can Google or restaurant.com, anything related to online. You can do it on your PC, on your phone. You have Android there? Okay, why do you plan to open here? Because the setup cost is less, less money, and you can open anywhere and anytime. Let's say you go to shopping and at the same time you want to order this product. While you're walking, you can search Google, and it's easy. Available to all Malaysian and also foreigner, Bangla, Nepal. Clearer description. Let's say you want to get a detail about this content, how much the price, how big, how the size, and search friendly. Search for the name and you show that as well organized.
Okay, so yours is a virtual shop, yeah? It's a virtual shop, right? You don't need a physical location, right? It's in the cyber world. Can I hear the retro burger shop? Where's yours? Where's your location?
Well, we have decided either design one tower curve or the curve is the most promising so far. Because it's quite a marketplace in comparison to other this Angkor Mall or this kind of thing. This one is full of life, got nightlife, so and there's a lot of youngsters with a lot of money to spend.
Okay,
The
right.
youngster with a
So
lot
I
of
like the
money.
last statement there, a lot of youngsters with a lot of money to spend, yeah? Gorengan, where is your place? Where is your location? Can you just explain to people, where is your location? Okay, why did you specifically choose Masjid Jami LRT? There's also tourists, yeah? Okay. So there's very high traffic for the workers and morning crowd as well as evening crowd, yeah? Okay. Delivery, yeah? Taobao King, where is your location? Bandaraya, where is that? Oh, Dear Sogo, okay. And you have the van parked there, okay, at Sogo, right? Okay, right. So yeah, the places looks fine. Yeah, doable. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah. Now, what risks do you anticipate? Yeah, right. What challenges or risks do you anticipate that may, pose some problems to your business? Anticipate is you are looking ahead, right? Yeah. So can you put your heads together and think what are the potential risks that you anticipate, right? So risks in the sense of any problem or challenges that may come and disrupt your operation. What would that be? What kind of risks do you anticipate? What are the potential risks that you anticipate? Right? Budget and attraction of customers. Yeah? I think budget is not a problem. You are well within that, that's 20,000. Attracting the customers is not a risk because you already have your marketing plan in place. What I foresee is a real risk. How many staff that you have? 3. If all the 3 staff decide to not to show up to work, right, that is a risk, right? So you have a staffing risk. Yeah? So think about that. If all the 3 staff suddenly decided to resign, yeah. So what will be the impact to your business? So over here, the retro burger, what do you foresee the risk?
We're worried that the health industry might go against our burger idea.
Okay.
So we decided we promote the fact that we have organic vegetables, so it's very healthy. And also from our promotion methods, we might worry about conservative people who might get disturbed by the alien.
Okay.
So we're just gonna have to just pray for the best in that case, because younger people will find it funny.
Right.
Space might be an issue because we are quite compact based on how much we want to rent. But if we can afford it, then obviously we get more space.
Okay.
The initial cost might be high if you get proper renovation done. We don't just hire some random people. So we have to go as budget as possible, and staffing might be an issue.
Right.
Where the chef decided to fly kite and leave.
Okay.
So in the end, the board of directors have to start cooking.
Okay. Right. So here, I think the risk would be, right, you are now in a very very high-end area where business is. So the risk would be a sudden increase in rental price, right? So that would be a risk. The other risk is that, if suddenly your 6 chefs decided to resign, so what is your backup plan? The 7 directors can cook, right? So over here, what would be your risk?
Bad internet connection.
Okay, so bad internet connection. Okay, yeah, right. So this is a real risk, So virus, as well as manufacturers are not able to supply the raw product. That's a risk, yeah. Okay, and over here, the delivery company, what is the potential risk? Okay, so the risk would be the quality of the food product, food hygiene, as well as the staffing, staffing suddenly, people resigning. Okay, now it's good for you to anticipate what are the potential risks, that you will up against, and at the same time, then think of a mitigation plan. So if you think, right, virus may be a potential risk, what should be the solution?
Purchase SKMM for internet security.
Okay, so that should be the solution. If you think the local Malaysians will suddenly, the 3 employees will stop showing up to work, so what should be your mitigation plan? You should have backup staff, or at the same time, then try, maybe you want to consider hiring foreigners, and put them on a long 2-3 years contract, okay?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can if you are anticipating there's no customer at all, would that be a risk?
Okay, so now the risk is that there is no sales, right? The risk is, the sale is not as expected, for that, the mitigation plan would be, right, intensify your marketing strategy, right? And that is a potential risk as well. But if you have taken into consideration of the concept, right, of your product, of your pricing and the right location, you have already minimized that risk, right? But nevertheless, the risk is always there, Okay, so that's on the risk, right? So let's move on to the next one, Now, every business, when you start your business, you need to have a vision. Right? So the board of directors, can you sit together and write down for me a vision statement? What is a vision? Right? Now, can I draw your attention, please? A vision is what you want to become. Right? We want to become what? Yes? It's always long term. It is something big. It is something inspiring and exciting. Right? We want to become the #1 burger company in Malaysia, or we want to become bigger than McDonald's. So it's what you want to become. So it's a big, exciting, inspiring dream, right? So that's what it is. So the spirit behind vision is what you aspire to become, right? So we want to become, right, global. We want to become #1. We want to become the best in Malaysia and so on, right? Now that's vision. Now the other one is that I want you to create a tagline. Right? A tagline for your business, right? Just like everybody can fly, you need to come up with a catchy tagline for your business, right? So that's number 2. The third one is that you need to come up, we'll come up to the objective. So now create for me a vision and create for me a tagline, right? Let's do that now. Don't write your objectives, objectives will write together.
Please, what the heck?
Please wait, the only way.
Start. Right, do you have your vision statement? Vision statement. Not yet. Not yet, Right, can I, the retro burger, you have your vision statement?
Yes.
Okay, can you read out for me your vision statement, please?
Alright, we want to become the universal standard of creative concept burgers.
Okay, we want to become the universal standard of concept burgers. Alright, okay, so that's inspiring. What about your tagline?
Our tagline is yesterday and tomorrow, ... today.
Yesterday, tomorrow, ... today. Okay, right. Gorengan, what is your vision statement?
Goreng all them. Goreng them.
Okay, right, to become a franchiser and known as an international company, right? Your tagline? Okay, makanan gorengan beri ke girangan. Yeah. Your vision
And there's a
statement?
split between the goreng and the girang.
Okay. Now, you see when you say like this, what is your vision statement? To premium quality, to provide premium quality food. That's not a vision. That is a mission, right? A mission will normally sound to provide good quality service, good quality product, yeah, a happy environment to provide. Yeah, that's how it normally sounds like. Yeah. So a vision is to become. We want to become global. We want to become the best. We want to become number one. We want to become that. So yeah. So what's your vision statement? To become? Okay, right. So to become the premium quality food carrier. Okay, right. And what is the tagline? Okay, Tapao, your hunger satisfied immediately, right? Okay, over here, what's your vision statement? Number one craft supplier in Malaysia. Okay, and your tagline? Okay, right? Think fame, think craft. Okay, right. The next one is that I want you to create your objective, yeah, your sales target for 2015, right, based on your monthly sales, right? What is your forecasted sale per month, right? Assuming that you are planning to sell 1,000 ringgit per day, right, and that will translate into about 30,000 ringgit a month, right? So 1,000 ringgit sale per day, that is 30,000 ringgit per month, right? And assuming that you open the business on 1st of May, so that's May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, yeah, that's 8 months, yeah? So 30,000 ringgit times 8 months, and you will have your sales target for 2015, yeah? Assuming we open on the 1st of May. Right? So can you write down the statement for your objective to achieve a sales target of how much by December 2015? Right? So step 1 is that you need to estimate your daily sales. Step 2 is that times that into a month of 30 days and times that into 8 months.
Average per day, how much?
Right, Retro Burger, what is your sales target for 2015? 360,000 ringgit, yeah, that's your sales target for this year. Gorengan, sales target?
So from 50,000.
60,000 ringgit, yeah, your sales target for this year. Right, face design, sales target? Still counting, right? Still counting. Okay, face design, how much is that? Okay, right. 84,000 is your sales target, yeah? Alright. Okay, good. Still waiting for Tapao.
If you use the same idea we are doing right now and put it into action, would that
Alright, so Tapao Pig is 117,000 sales, yeah? Right, for 2015. Moving along with the next one, yeah? So can everybody look in front, please? Right, I would like you to prepare a forecasted profit and loss statement. Right? Yeah, forecasted, kan dia ramalan, yeah? So to do this, assuming that our business have started, right? Business have started, it is now running. You need to write down the run cost. Yeah, you need to write down the run cost. Over here, I want you to write down all the expenses. This is the run expenses. To run your business, the one that you have to pay. Number one is that you have to pay your rental. Yeah, so your rental is a run cost. So what else do you have to pay? Besides rental, what else do you have to pay? You have to pay your staff salary. It's a must, right? What else do you have to pay? You have to pay for the raw material, yeah, all the purchasing of the raw material. You have to pay utilities, yeah, which is the telephone, electricity, water, and so on, yeah. So list down all the expenses that you will incur as part of your run cost, yeah, which is running your operations. Let's do that now. Some of the costs you can refer back to your startup cost, yeah, because you have already, you have the rental cost, you have the utility cost. Okay, you got your total? Okay, can you read out to me? Just tell me the items, the run cost. Yeah. Rental. I don't need the amount. Just tell me rental. What else? Staff salary, food, utilities, maintenance, packaging, marketing. All right. So every month you got to incur this cost. That's part of your run cost. Retro burger. Can you read out for me? Rental, electricity,
material,
okay,
water,
okay,
maintenance,
right,
Wi-Fi,
okay,
marketing and promotion.
okay, right, okay. Page design. Tell me the items. What is that? Right? Staff salary. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, so total run cost, how much is that? Okay. Retro burger, total run cost? Again?
13.3K.
13.3K, yeah? So 13,300 is your run cost. Gorengan, how much is your run cost? 14,015 ringgit, okay? Over here, right? 30,170 your run cost, yeah? Which means every month, as part of your operating cost, you will incur this. Are you following the story so far? Right? So this is your cost, your run cost, yeah? Now, can I draw your attention please? Earlier, I asked you to forecast your sales target, yeah? Your sales target, I said work out your month, yeah, your month target. How much do you make a month? Gorengan, how much do you make a month? Again? 14,000 is your forecasted sale per month, yeah? Retro burger? Your monthly sale, how much is that?
45,000.
45,000. Right, page design, your monthly sales target, how much is that? 9,000, yeah, the one that you worked out earlier. Yeah, based on your sales, yeah, so it's a sales objective. So it's 9,000 per month. What was your sales objective just now? You wrote down 84,000. Yeah? So per month, how much is that? 9,000 ringgit, is it? Okay, over here, Tapao King, 14,700. That's your sales target. Yeah. Now, can you take your revenue? Now, everybody look in front. Everybody look in front. The total there refers to your run cost. The total there refers to your run cost. Can you put in your sales revenue, which is the forecasted sales volume per month, right? Put in your sales, yeah. What is your forecasted sale per month? Put in that figure. Put in that figure per month. Per month. Now, take your sales revenue minus your expenses. Take your sales revenue and minus your expenses. Are you forecasting to make a profit or make a loss in that month? Are you in blue or red? Yeah?
31K profit.
Okay, so you're making a 31,000 profit. You're making a profit of how much? 3,325. Huh? Gorengan, are you making a profit? No. Not making a profit, you're making a loss. Okay? Alright. Tapao King. Alright, now page design, according to the business model, if they run it as per what they have described, they will make a profit of 3,335. Per month. Per month, yeah, forecasted profit per month, yeah, you make a 3,000 ringgit profit, yeah, if you run it based on the forecasted model. Over here, the retro burger, if you run it based on what you have just described, you make a 31,000 ringgit profit, right? Assuming that you hit that sales target, assuming that you control your expenses as what you described, you will make that money, yeah? Gorengan, are you in blue or red? Blue maksudnya untung, red maksudnya rugi. So you untung ke rugi? Red. Okay. Right. So rugi berapa? So loss how much? So what is your loss figure? What is your loss figure? Yeah, how much is that? Loss how much? Loss 3,000. Loss 3,000, huh? Loss berapa? Untung ke rugi sekarang? Untung? Tanya mau untung ke rugi ya? Expenses berapa tadi? 14,000. Sales berapa? 60,000 per month. 7,500 per month. Tadi because you say your jualan is 250 per day. 2,050 per day, satu bulan is 7,500. So your expenses is 14,000, right? So you untung dengan 7,000, you rugi 7,000 satu bulan, right? Okay. Over here, tapau king, untung atau rugi? Rugi, ya? Rugi berapa? Okay. Now, why do you think you're making a loss? Why do you think you're making a loss? What is the reason? I think your expenses are all very realistic. Yeah, expenses are realistic. Yeah, so why do you think you're making a loss?
Because I didn't calculate the rent, the staff, and then the food. The food when I calculate about 9,000.
I see. Okay. So your forecasted daily sale is very low. You cannot open up at a place like that, paying that kind of a rental and making a 250 ringgit sales, right? And that is the biggest flaw in your plan, right? So now you need to bump up your from 250 per day. You have to make 750 per day. Only then you will make a profit, right? Okay. So you need to revise your daily sales. Yeah? So you got to increase your sales. Over here, tapau king. Okay. Now what happened? Right, so your running expense, how much is that? Okay, 30,000, yeah? Your sales is how much did you put? But, okay? 14,000, yeah? So now you're going to bring up your sale, right? So only when you bring up your sale, you will be able to see a profit, yeah? Now these two groups, Gorengan as well as Tapau King, can you revise your sales target one more time? Yeah, revise your daily sales and your monthly sales and try to turn that into blue. Tapau aku sudah bungkus. Baru 3 bulan kita kedai sudah bungkus. Okay, so yeah, very quickly the Gorengan group and Tapau King, right, bring up your sales and turn that into blue. Now, can you work out the percentage? Yeah. So in terms of percentage, how many percent is that profit? Right. How many percent is that profit? A healthy profit should be right. Anything more than 30%. Anything more than 30% is a very healthy profit. 29% profit. Okay, that's a very healthy profit. Right? The retro burger. Right. Gorengan. Are you now in blue? How many percent profit now? 30% profit. Okay, good. Right, over here, Tapau King.
No, that means we can develop a franchise.
Negative 1.30%. That's following this
That's you.
30%? The profit, yeah? So you take that amount, yeah, 31,000 just now, divide by the sales. Right? Divide by the sales times 100. Again, 70. 70% of profit. Yes, it's realistic. Yes, your profit 70% is realistic because there is no salary cost.
Oh,
there is no salary cost, yeah, because salary cost takes a chunk of the operating cost. Right? So therefore now, that 70%, the 30,000, right? Yeah, you got to work out that 30% for the chef and the 70% for the owners. Right. It will not be 70% if you factor in the salary cost, right? It would have been shown about 35%.
Oh, nice. Business planning.
Okay, so Korean is now making a profit of 30%. Your monthly sales, how much is that?
Out of 70%.
From 7,500 it went up to, how much is that? $20,000 per month. Okay? Over here. Okay, so what is your profit now? 30,000. Percentage? 30,000 profit in percentage. 30,000 divided by 43,000 sales. Okay. Times 100. 30%. Okay, good. Now, Tapao King is now in blue, right? Bagi tepuk. Tapao King tak jadi tapao lah, right? And now they are 30%, right? Over here you also 30% profit, right? Over here 70% and over here 30%. Yeah? A good, healthy indicator is a 30% profit. Now, in conclusion, if you make that sale as you have forecasted, and if you run it as per the expenses that you forecast, this is the realistic profit that you will see, right? But if you don't make that sale and your expense remains the same, then you will run into problem. Yeah, you will run into red. That's what it is. Yeah. So every business exists to make a profit. Every business exists to make a profit. Yeah. So as owners, you are only interested in profit, and there's two ways of achieving the profit. One is increase your sales. Always find means and ways, marketing strategies to increase your sales. And number two is that reduce your costs. How do you reduce your costs? Make sure that you buy right, the costing is right, the product pricing is right, the salary is right, there is no breakdown in your shop, there is no pilfering. Yeah? Pilfering means people are stealing your things. Yeah? So you got to manage your cost nicely, and realistically you will see this profit. Yeah? So on paper, it looks like if you work this plan, your business will be successful, right? And this is a strategic planning, and you have just created a business plan. Now what do? This is just 1 month plan. This is just a 1 month plan. Yeah? You need to do a year forecast. How do you do a year forecast? You put this into this schedule, right? That says that every month this is the forecasted sale and this is the forecasted profit. Yeah? Because every month is not going to be the same, right? Come Ramadan, your sale is going to be slow. Come school holidays, your sale is going to pick up. So there are seasonal things that will affect your business, right? So you got to anticipate, right? What are the holidays and what are the festivals, right? And what are the events that may influence your sale, and put it in, yeah? And once you put in, yeah, for example, that if you put in for the month of October, you put in your sale as 50,000, right? How do you work out the profit? You work out the profit based on 29%. You work out your profit based on 70%. You work out your profit based on 30%, and you work out your profit based on 30% as well. Yeah? So the profit, right? The profit correlate with the sales, right? So that's how it is. Yeah? So you work out your forecasted sales for the whole year, right? And obviously, once your business starts running, there are two things that you have to do. Every day, you need to track your sales by using a sales record, right? In most cases, you will use your what is that, the CRM system, yeah, the cash register to track your sales, and at the same time, you got to track your expenses, which means you got to keep all your receipts and all the payouts. The documentation has to be kept. At the end of it, what you have just done is a forecasted profit and loss statement. Then you have to do an actual profit and loss statement based on the actual collection as well as the actual expenses, right? So I think generally that is the method of doing it, yeah? So, right, so before I end the session, right, so questions about what you have just gone through. We have just gone through a simulation exercise of how to run a business, right? Okay, so questions?
Let's say in theory, you make a lot of profit. Yeah. Do the funding directors get more? How do you give out the money to them? How is the money distributed and invested? How do you pay them back? How does it work? Do you keep money in case for maintenance? How does it work?
Okay. Right, so generally the directors will have an agreement, yeah, the 7 directors here, you will decide on how do you want to manage the profit, right? So, one strategy is that everybody will take, a certain amount, and certain amount will be reinvested back into the business for expansion, right? That is one strategy. The other strategy is that whatever profit that everybody will share it, yeah, and there is no contingency, there is no backup, yeah. But a good way of doing it is always take some amount for yourself and reinvest back, something into your shop, right? So thank you for that question, right? Over here.
Like our sales, we have to sell 700 rupees per day. So how do we market our price?
How do we market
Our price.
your price? Okay. Right, so the question is that you have to hit a sale of 700 a day, right? In case you are struggling to hit that 700, what do you have to do? So you have to intensify your marketing strategy, right? You have to intensify your marketing strategy, your promotion strategy, right? How do you want to bring more customers into your business? And at the same time that, you may want to relook at your pricing model to see whether are you pricing it right. So if you are pricing it at 2 ringgit, you may want to increase the price, right? Or you may want to come up with creative ideas of combos, right? So this and this and this and this is 7 ringgit and 90 cents, yeah? And just like what the Old Town White Coffee does, so morning they have a breakfast combo, afternoon they have a lunch combo, tea time they have a tea time combo, and they have a dinner combo. You got to come up with creative ways of, right, increasing the selling price. Yeah, thank you. Over here. Okay, right, business is doing so well, no question, okay. Over here. Okay. All right, so I think with that, thank you very much for your involvement, yeah, and your contribution.